Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be playing the Spitfire Mk Vc Tropical per viewer request. This is a British Spitfire at 4.3, meaning we'll be facing a lot of 109s, P-47s if we're up against America, Hellcats, Corsairs, some I-185s, some early Yaks. But the main thing we need to be concerned about are these guys right here. A6Ms. It is the only plane at this BR, I believe, that can outturn the Spitfire. I don't think the Italians got anything. The C-205 is good, it's a dangerous fighter, but you can outturn it. Against France, they really don't have any good planes at this BR. The VB-10 is a good bomber hunter, and it's fast, but it takes a good pilot to know how to fly it. Sweden has the J-26, so basically a P-51. So we're gonna play this as a turn fighter against everything except the Japanese fighters. Against those, we'll use our speed and hopefully superior climb rate. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, my plane's stock here. We got wing-mounted cannons, so I'll do 400 meters. Stock belts should be decent enough. I'll take 20 minutes of fuel. So we're facing America and Japan. Energy fighters and turn fighters teamed together. We're going to want to side climb a bit here. Get some extra altitude on these guys. And now even though the stat card says the A6Ms can't climb as fast as us, I believe they can. So we gotta be careful with those. Now the Corsairs, Hellcats, P-47s are all gonna be faster than us, so our best hope to control the fight is to get higher up than them. Even with the radiator open 100%, still overheating this thing. I'm gonna go off WEP a little bit here. There is certain planes with manual engine controls where you lose so much performance, no matter what you do with it compared to auto engine controls, that you're just better off staying on auto and not using WEP. And it looks like this might be one of those planes here. At least until you get the radiator upgraded. Now we can hunt bombers down if we want to. We have 4 Hispano Mark IIs. There's an A7M. Alright, so this A7M I think we'll be able to turn with him. But I do believe he is faster. And he certainly climbs better. We got a lot of guys swarming down there on that one Firefly. As long as too many of our guys don't take the bait down there, we should be able to control this match. It looks like this A7M might be climbing a bit too high for me to go after him. And I also think if he dives on me, there's not going to be anything I can do.
Launching an attack.
So I'm going to turn away from him. It looks like he's more occupied with our G55 up there. Okay, so P-51, it's going to be faster than us, but we should be able to outturn it. Let's make sure this A7M doesn't circle back onto our 6. Performance at higher altitudes, or I should say medium altitudes in this case, is a lot lower than I was expecting. My recommendation is I would stay down at lower altitudes. I wouldn't climb up too high with this. At least when you're stock. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to catch this guy here. Yeah, let's not waste any more time here. Let's go after these guys down low. Now, none of them are spotted anymore, so we're going to want to come in at a shallow dive until we start seeing some guys. Okay, I hear a plane. Sounds like he's beneath me. There he is. Coming out of a dive, we should be able to catch this guy here.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Let's get a little closer before we open fire here so we don't let him know we're here.
We've destroyed the enemy's base. Now victory will surely be easy.
Now this A6M we're going to have to play careful with. I want to keep my speed up here. Keep the altitude advantage a bit. Okay. Let the 20 millimeters fly. Let's see if we can cut his turn circle here. Not exactly the outcome I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Alright, let's get back to base and repair this engine leak before it's too late. It's good that we still got some fighters up high. We're gonna keep our altitude until we're right over the base. Gives us a little bit more room to act if we get jumped. So I believe we got 2 Mustangs up by that Yak 3. We have 1 Mustang over here. Looks like he's going down. And that leaves 2 bombers, unaccounted for. Now if I had to hazard a guess, guessing by how late in the game it is, I'm gonna say the bombers are probably heading for this base right now. But I don't see him yet. Okay, there's a B-25. There's our other B-25. Alright, let's check the A7M stack card real quick before we head to the next game. So it is faster than us, it does climb better, but it doesn't quite turn as good, according to the stack card. Can't always believe that though. Alright, so for this next game, we know it's slow, we know we need to stay at lower altitudes, but we know it does turn very well. Alright, let's go into the next one. Got a front line map, I'm still gonna take 20 minutes of fuel. I'm probably gonna climb off in this direction here. Hopefully don't run into too many enemies while we're climbing. We're facing America, so this shouldn't be too big of a challenge. So we're gonna play this as a turn fighter for this whole game. Should be able to try to outturn anything America throws at us. We just gotta be careful that once we start turn fighting, we keep an eye on our speed and we keep an eye on our altitude. Being able to outturn the entire enemy team don't do you no good when you're going 10 miles per hour. Probably gonna start running into some fighters soon.
Somebody attack him!
Looks like they're all right there. Now if we do decide to head straight into the furball here, we want to make sure our fighters are following us. We don't want to be the only one in there. Alright, let's pick up some speed here. It doesn't look like we got any fighters following us, does it? Nope. I have no idea what these guys are thinking. They're all going for the bombers. Got an A-36 diving on us. Pull down low. It's 1 kill.
Our victory is near.
Let's try to cut inside this P-47 circle here. Got some hits on him. Okay. Let's try to hit this P-36. Hits. Critical. Another aircraft done. Just dodge this guy. Alright, let's see if we can hit this P-51 with these last 20 bullets we got. Try to get close to him. Critical. Looks like I got a hit. Missed. Alright, so I'm gonna stay on this guy's 6 to try to make him bleed some speed here. He looks like his engine is about to die soon.
Thanks! Roger that!
Okay, that forced him into the ground there. Let's see if we can force this P-51 to hit the ground too. Gonna try to keep him turning with us so our team could come in.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
He's gonna waste a lot of his energy here. I wish I had some more ammo, could have unloaded on these guys. But now it's gonna be an easy kill.
Engaging the enemy. Excellent. Returning to the base.
Alright, let's RTB and let's get some more ammo here. Now, when you're in a dogfight like that, you always want to keep an eye on your radar. You kind of want to get an idea of which dot is what plane and which way they're heading. I was constantly checking the radar during that whole fight to make sure nobody was starting to pull onto me. And if they did start to pull on me, I made sure to check on them visually just to see where they were at. It's all about being aware of where your enemies are in that situation. 4-kill game, not bad. Alright, so Spitfire Mk Vc Tropical. At a BR 4.3, this thing is a very good turn fighter. It's got good guns. It's got a decent enough roll rate that you can work with it, but it is very slow. Now, as you could see in that last game against America, they didn't really stand a chance the way they were fighting me. That and the map didn't give them much of an advantage because they didn't have a chance to climb and get to high altitude where they can fight well. Against Japan, they're probably going to be your biggest opponent in this plane, just because they're so close in turn performance. And then they have all that speed as well, and the high altitude performance. But I would say against most planes, excluding the A6Ms, you should turn fight with this, you should stay low altitude. Always keep an eye on what's around you, make sure there's no enemies diving down on top of you. Just keep an eye on that radar while you're turn fighting, make sure you have enough altitude or speed to where you can get out of a situation and start dodging a boom and zoom attack if you have to. But overall, I'd say this is a really good plane for BR 4.3. Just fly like a turn fighter, stay low, and keep an eye on your situational awareness. Alright guys, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next. Thanks. Bye.